Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. My name is Nikolai, and this is a review of Hi-Fi Rush. And what can I say? This is probably the game of 2023. It's bright, colorful, funny, and fun at the same time. So, no more words. Thank you very much for watching until the very end. Please join the channel, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. LOL. Okay. Yeah, it was a joke. Of course, we're gonna talk way more detail about such a wonderful game that literally came out like a week ago or something. And with being that said, let's go back into incredible roots of this game. Nobody heard or even expected such a game from Bethesda, or especially from the father of the original Resident Evil or Biohazard games, Shinji Mikami. In the March 2022 Famitsu interview, Shinji Mikami, the founder of Tango Gameworks, stated that he wants the company to venture outside of the survival horror genre and nurture younger game creators. He also mentioned that the next game by the Evil Within 2 director John Johannes is the complete opposite of horror. Later on, as we all aware of, Hi-Fi Rush was announced at Xbox and Bethesda Developer Direct on January 25th of 2023. The game's appearance was intended as a surprise, although the title and logo were leaked online a day prior to the event, but nobody paid close attention to it, including me, of course. After showcasing the trailer and some gameplay footage, Tango Gameworks announced that the game will be released on the same day for Windows and Xbox Series X. Outstanding job, Microsoft. I honestly wish that every single game would do that in the future. You're getting announced, and immediately the game releases. The game follows a self-proclaimed future rock star, Chai, a charismatic young man that arrives at the special facility where different people and creatures are trying to become someone important in this life. Chai sneaks up through the huge line and becomes a test subject, where his mini iPod getting injected inside of his chest. Kinda creepy, don't you think so? After that, the whole corporational city declares him a defect of an experiment that gives him a robotic arm and the ability to sense the rhythm of the world. Using the power, Chai and his friends face off against the corporation responsible for the experiments and its leaders. By the way, Hi-Fi Rush includes licensed music like The Black Keys and 9 Inch Nails. Pretty dope soundtrack. So what is Hi-Fi Rush exactly? Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm-based game that immerses players in an electrifying and colorful world. Immediately, I would like to notice that the game features an intuitive and responsive control system, making it easy to jump in and start playing. The curse of 3D platforming has finally been broken, yes! The visuals are vibrant and bright, with an array of different environments and obstacles to keep players engaged. The gameplay is fast-paced and challenging, as players must keep up with the beat of the music to progress through the levels. Important to mention that it is possible to turn that feature off so you don't have to struggle, like for example a Metal Hellsinger, where you cannot beat the game if you don't know how to get the rhythm right. Hi-Fi Rush features a variety of different songs, each with its own unique beat and rhythm, ensuring that players never get bored. The songs range from pop to electronic, providing a great variety of genres for players to enjoy. The simple and easy-to-learn game mechanics, players only needing to press the corresponding button when the beat reaches the target and execute a powerful attack. Our companion, the Flying Cat 808, helps us to perform some ultimate attacks and sometimes gives us a hint and talks about the game world. Speaking of which, the game is having amazing and charismatic characters. And they made very simple. For example, a Smidge, robot that gives a practice lessons on its body. It's so fun and funny to talk with him. Oh my gosh, I just cannot stand it. Smidge also tells us lore and mostly preparing us for the further obstacles and challenges. I cannot say that the game is perfectly well balanced, because if you play with proper rhythm and you're a well-trained musician, then of course it's not hard for you. But you can turn it off and just receive a pure action platforming, and it will be a completely different experience. However, as players progress through the levels, the difficulty increases, introducing new obstacles and challenges that require more precise timing and quick reflexes. I had some minor issues during the boss fights with the rhythm, but maybe it's because my difficulty and the latency between the TV screen and Xbox controller. Nothing major, just saying. The game also offers a variety of different power-ups that can be used to help players overcome obstacles and achieve higher scores. These power-ups include magnets that attract nodes, multipliers that increases the player's scores, and shield that protect the player from those dangers. In terms of replayability and secret hunting, it does offer a variety of some levels and challenges to keep players engaged. Funny thing is that leaderboard exists in the game and allows you to compete with others to the highest scores. There are tons of unlockable items such as new characters and new songs which can be unlocked by completing challenges or reaching certain milestones. I immediately fell in love with the battle system because it features almost the same thing as in Metal Hellsinger, where upon reaching a certain grade, like C, B, A, and S for the stylish, the music adds vocals and more instruments and makes it so awesome that you just cannot stop playing. Hi-Fi Rush reminds me of old true classic 3D platformers like Ratchet and Clank on PlayStation 2, Jak and Daxter, Crash Bandicoot, and many other masterpieces that can trigger a tears of nostalgic moments when the games were just about the fun, not drama. I would like to mention some small problems that this game still has. The power-ups in the game are also not well implemented. Some power-ups feels overpowered and make the game too easy, while others feel useless and add little to the gameplay. This can make the gameplay feel unbalanced and unsatisfying. I was playing on the difficulty number 3 and felt overthrown by some abilities. I do see that some of them are completely useless in terms of combos, and the damage impact does not change during them. So I was just confused and concentrated on the health and power bars. So I can say the difficulty might be a little bit unbalanced, and still it's fun to play. Overall, Hi-Fi Rush is a fun and addicting game that offers a challenging and enjoyable experience. The game's fast, colorful, and catchy music make it a great choice for anyone who enjoys rhythm-based games. The game is easy to pick up and play, but offers a significant challenge as the players progress. The high replayability of the game and the game's leaderboard and unlockable items, what else you can wish for? This is why we have to buy Xbox Game Pass for a month or maybe even for the entire year, and only one game like this proves that it's completely worth it. Thank you very much for watching it till the very end. Please join the channel, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. In the description down below will be playlists with multiple games. Press like, put comment, and I'll definitely see you next time.